Hello and welcome back to another Bro Republic video. I'm B, and today I'll be going over my first grade art. This should be extremely fun. Remember, if you haven't, go hit the like and subscribe button if you liked the video, and let's get on with the going over the first grade projects. So, okay, this one I think it's supposed to be Marilyn Monroe or something. I don't know what's happening to the lip. The lip is like cut open, it's bleeding everywhere, and the eyes are just like, oh my goodness. Okay, let's move on to this one. This one's actually pretty nice. I like that. I think it was oil pastels that I used. A lake over, or a bridge over the lake, but the bridge is nowhere close to being good at 3D. And yeah, this next one, I also kind of like this one too. It's a nice house with some palm trees and a cactus and a weird blue thing next to the orange house. A lot of these are colored way outside the lines and have no attention to detail at all. So yeah. Next one. This elephant with longest legs in the entire universe. Okay, yeah, the legs are about 3 inches too long, and in comparison to the body, like, all of the legs combined are probably bigger than the body and the head. Okay, so that is just ugly. Okay, this is ugly too. What even is this? There's like a guy with a hat and then either a mustache and no mouth, or just a weird looking mouth and a beard. And then there's these like weird fireballs in the background. What the heck? Okay. I think this was supposed to be a building. Yes, it was definitely supposed to be a building. A very scraggly moon. And just not too fun to look at. Pretty boring. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. This looks like a very fat bunny with a leaf on top of its head, hovering over its head, but the leaf is not being held up by anything. Okay. Wow, the first good thing I did right, I put the tail behind the wood instead of in front. Okay. Do bunnies even have that type of tail? Like, what? Okay, moving on now. This looks like a lion, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a lion. With just a body. I feel like the legs should probably be in this picture. Guess it's a very tall lion with, in the dark, with light green grass. Okay. Oh, this was when I was trying to recreate a famous painting. I forget what it's called. This is just awful though. Like, only good thing, the spider and the hat. Okay, the hat's not even colored in. Okay, not the only good things. I mean, the only good thing is the spider, not the hat. Okay, I hate this drawing. Let's move on. A can of peas, it looks like, with enormous peas in the background. What? Okay, yeah, it says peas there for you guys as proof. And yeah, this is probably my least favorite one so far. Moving on, a giant monster made out of markers, it looks like, and not oil pastels, chalk pastels. What is going on with the tail? This tail is having a seizure right now. It's twisted up. It's not real. None of these are good. I bet someone would pay $5 for this whole box of all of these art. Probably not even $5. Okay, a caterpillar. Looks like I got good depth proportion. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's bigger up here and then smaller because down here because it's farther away. So I think that was pretty good. Probably the only good thing the entire book so far, other than that spider. Okay, moving on. An angel. Okay, this is probably like the best one so far. A nice angel with a nice halo. Okay. Yeah, but a very pale face, and you can't even see the eyes. I think I painted over the eyes with the face. This one's actually not too bad. A dancer with a bunch of different lines in it and colors. I don't really know what to say with this one because it's also really bad. I don't like how there's just lines and not really colored in all that much. Okay, moving on now. Oh, I have no idea what this is. Looks to be like, oh, is that? We need to take her to the ER. She has bloody eyes. Okay, she looks like she's praying, and then that's all I know. Oh, Santa. A very elf-like Santa because he's super small. He doesn't even have, okay, he does have 2 eyes. It's a little worried there. But you can barely see them from like far away. You can barely see them. Okay, and he has a nice candy cane. And yeah, I do not really like that one either. Oh, this was also after a famous painting. What is going on? She has like, what? Her body is just like a normal body. And then the right half of her body, only on the bottom, is like an extra 50 pounds. Okay, and then there's some weird grass growing and a tall, tall tree. Okay, moving on. This is really boring also. There's just a trail with a house all the way back there, and then 2 trees and a few more over there. But overall, really boring. I do not like this. Going to the next one. A horse and a human. It looks like the horse is looking at me and the human's staring at the horse's earwax. Okay, this is probably like one of my best ones because it's not that much colored outside the lines if you're comparing it to the other ones. Next one, I guess. Okay, I think she dislocated her hand. Or no, oh, there's 2 hands connected to each other. And then 2 hands here, none here. Okay, and some weird blue circles and red stars on her dress. And then some grass in the background. So that about sums up that piece of art. I don't even know if you can call it art. A red lady with red hair, red bubbles, some of them very sharp bubbles, in the background, and then white polka dots. I mean, what are her eyebrows doing? It's like in her hair and diagonal, and one eye is like 2 times as big, not as bigger, as the other eye. Okay. That is a pretty bad one, like all the other ones. This one, it looks pretty good from here, but when you zoom in, what is that? It looks like a monkey. Does it not look like a monkey? Look at her face. It's so ugly. And then there's just these two things for the back of her hair, or whatever she's wearing on the top of her head. And then some scraggly clouds up there, and dirt, bushes, water, her. Okay, another one that's just a human looking there. Oh my gosh, what happened to his face? He's like the monkey woman's cousin. They're the ugly face twins. Yeah, okay. Ugly face twins there. A tree that has never grown on planet Earth before, and then another tree that has never grown on planet Earth before, and then like a water bubble over here. Okay. I think this was for Valentine's Day, but let's rank the hearts. The best, second best, third best, the worst. See why I said that? Because it's just awful. Like, you can't even really see what it is. If you're from a long distance, you can't even really see what it is. Like, that's just ugly. And then what is this in the middle of the heart over here? It's like a bloody heart. Who wants that? Moving on to the next piece of art. A girl swinging above the ocean. Why would she be swinging above the ocean exactly? Like, oh, and we got their son, the weird-faced twin's son. Her eye is halfway on top of her hair. And then, yeah, this is a bad art project that I did. Yeah, this is just, why are there waves under her? She's gonna fall and get eaten by sharks. A birthday cake with bushes floating in midair in the background and lots of lines, black lines. And then what is this? There's like a face on it. Doesn't even want to be at the birthday party. I think I was 6 when I did this. That shows you why. There's 6 candles probably. And then just basic, there's 4 segments. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each different colored. Next one. Oh, this is this way. I thought it was the other way. I have no idea what this is. What the heck? Is that grass? Is this an ocean or something? People... Oh, is this a pool? Oh, I think it's a pool. With that's the bottom of the pool. And then there's an underground layer with a bunch of shrimp and grass. And then this thing. And these people are just poking their heads out of midair, out of the water, with clouds about 2 feet away from them. Okay, this is a perspective one. 3 apples, or 3 fruit, all with shadows. I mean, this is a very tall whatever. That's a very ugly whatever. Goes for all of them. And this is a very oddly shaped whatever. I think that's a pear, apple, nothing. So, probably one of the ugliest. Actually, no, this is not one of the ugliest ones. The shadows are okay. Give it a 3 out of 10. Okay, final 2 paintings here, art projects, if you can even want to call them that. Okay, this is actually I really like this. I think this is the best one so far. Probably going to be the best one out of all of them. Got a nice face, nice arms leading out to the guitar, music notes, but his shirt doesn't continue. It's like his shirt and then nothing. Why would the designer do that? The designer is me, by the way, so why would I do that? I don't know why I did that. And then yellow hair. I don't even have yellow hair. A green guitar. Oh my, this is ugly. The last one. I don't know what this is. These are like two spirits, I guess, with a bunch of stars in the background. They're like, the legs kind of look like they're like sitting down in midair, but it still isn't that good at all. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked and saw how much I was awful back in the day at art. Except for this one. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you liked it, and if you didn't, you don't have to. So, and don't forget, bros out.